Hello, Cancerians. How are you doing? We are in August. Can you believe that? It is going by so fast. And here we are together. So thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming in for some ramblings and some messages from Spirit. And let's say this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus, because I always like to put a sprinkle of love in it. And whenever you get the video, is like, it'll tell you when I uploaded this. YouTube doesn't let me keep that secret. It'll say, so if you want to say, okay, this is for that week of my life, I'm gonna let it resonate with that and that. But no, you know what? Maybe you find this in October. Yeah, I've got some videos that I've put comments on from 3 months ago. And you know what? Good for them, because it resonated with them. They clicked on the video, or they were drawn to it. They clicked on it and it resonated, and they left a comment. Because the time doesn't really mean anything. Because time is not linear and energy is mutable. So who knows when this is for you? Well, it's for you now because you're here. I'm just saying. I'm just advertising it that way. With me, Cindy. So hi. Hi. So we're changing it up. I have different cards again. The Divine Feminine wanted to come forth. So we have my Goddess deck. What did you get here? Ooh, Illusion. I love this card. She is something, man. She is something. If you hear squeals and laughter in the background, it is my son. He is watching some videos about someone doing sculptures or something, and he's finding it quite comical. And then we have the Untamed Animal Spirit deck, which is lovely. Yes, that energy is coming back. You know, it took a little vacay, but it's back. And my Shadowscape Tarot. Ooh, we have the Sun card for you. Shadowscape Tarot. Yeah. Yes, I was going to say, no, it's Dreamscape. No, that's Shadowscape. And then we have, oh my gosh, that's really funny. You have something about illusion on this one too, number 22. Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion. Some hidden message there. Like, we haven't pulled any cards yet. I would call those like, yeah, wow, with the Sun, which is seeing everything clearly, full abundance. Truth transcends illusion. And then you had illusion. And then you have Owl, which for me is like an all-seeing, all-knowing sort of really coming in before you, when you least expect it sort of energy. Maybe the truth is coming in. The all-seeing and all-knowing. So let's get ready here. Let's start shuffling. Oh, that came out fast. Liberation. So liberation is your card. Oh yeah, this is a powerful card. You can see the daggers. There's actually a term for this. I know I have viewers from all over the world, so somebody put it in the comments. I think that these are Sikh. These are daggers, but there's a special word for them. The men carry it on them, on their person. It looks like that to me. Maybe I'm wrong. But they're daggers, and it has to do with cutting things that don't serve you. Just cut that right on out of there. Cut it out. Look at her eyes, man. The intensity. She's cutting that out. She's liberating herself from that which holds her. That's the Divine Feminine is speaking to you right now. Get those daggers, or I'll know the word if I hear it, but I can't reclaim it. I don't know it that well. I'll just know it if I hear it. Get those and cut it loose. Cut it loose. Shakti, transformation. Opening your mind to the truth, getting rid of that illusion. Maybe you are serving other people's illusion of yourself even, right? Because there's a liberation involved here. Removing the illusions that people think who you are. Just let yourself really be. Raccoon came out, raccoon. I'm getting the message to stop shuffling and to build on that. Ooh, the bottom is frog. That's very healing, cleansing, nurturing, sultry energy. So the frog is water energy. The raccoon is earth energy. Yeah, there's a part of yourself that you've sort of been hiding, that you have not let come out. It's time to liberate that. You wouldn't really get that sort of indication from the universe or from spirit unless it was safe to do it, right? Unless it was safe to do it. Show the world who you are. Yeah, the message, so the message that I'm getting with these cards, this could get deep. And I had a feeling it would when I was told, when one card came out and I was told to stop. I was indicated to stop. That you are not feeling, in a sense, well, liberated. That's obvious if this card has come up. But it's like you can't cleanse yourself of something. You're always feeling like there's something, you know, you're having the best day. You felt really good. But even at the end of the day, there's like this little foggy cloud thing sitting on the back of your shoulder. And it's because you haven't been truthful about who you are, in a sense. Maybe you have some sort of spiritual connections. Maybe you identify as something different from what you're showing the world. There's something on my shirt. What is that? I don't know what that is. Sorry. I just like saw it in the camera. And yeah, there's something there. So it's always a little bit heavy because you haven't, in a sense, taken off that mask. Lifted the cap off and allowed your true self to shine is what, you know, I feel like that in a sense, like it's glowing from underneath her head there, you know. Does she hold it on to keep it, you know, suppressed, or does she like lift it off and let it shine and glow for who she really, really is? Because this energy that's coming in, that wants to come in for you, it's just like it washes away that heavy little cloud or whatever that always sort of sits there because you're not quite being true to yourself. You really, yeah, it's very cleansing. Like I'm feeling, it's just like the combination of feeling I get from that card right now is, you know, if you're, and it's funny because we did get caught in the rain, which all my hair is doing like the Mary Tyler Moore thing today, if that's okay. Is, you know, we walked to the park and it started raining, and it hasn't rained here for like, it's been weeks since we had decent rain, like that actually watered anything. A couple weeks ago we had a downpour, but it lasted 10 minutes, it was gone. It doesn't do anything when it's been dry. And so the rain started, and it tickles your skin, you know, as it's starting, because it's warm out and there's this cold water. Each droplet, like it's like waking up senses that have been asleep for too long. You know, you can talk about cleansing, like, yeah, the water, it cleanses you, but what do you mean by that? Well, no. So it's like being caught out in that rainstorm. And it's just as it's starting, like you become completely aware of every nerve ending that water hits. It's like this wake up enlightenment on just like you become aware of how many nerve endings you have all over you. Like you can feel it, like, oh geez, like even in here, like it's quite amazing. It's quite amazing. And that's sort of what's wanting to come towards you, is this heightened you know. Wow. So, you know, raccoon is sort of sitting back and hiding in the shadows. It's not coming out, guarding and protecting something, waiting for it to be safe. But I feel like if this message is coming out, you're sort of being told that it's safe. It's okay to come. It's okay to come out. I stopped myself from saying that, but it was supposed to come out. So that could be for some of you too. Okay, what can Spirit tell us about raccoon? I know there's messages here about this raccoon. What does Spirit want to tell Cancer about the raccoon? Oh, Why does it always have to be so many cards? I liked it when it was the raccoon, it was one card. Okay, but there's a story. There always is. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Oh, it's a great story. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're going to do it in order. 1, 2, 3, 1, 6 cards. Okay. The first card that we have is the Nine of Swords. I love this Nine of Swords cards. Most of them depict someone with swords hanging on a wall or falling down on them. They're like, oh, in a bed or having nightmares, being kept up at night. It's horrible energy. Overthinking, can't go to sleep. This one, this person isn't even asleep anymore or trying to sleep. They're watching the nightmare sort of get pulled up into this light, and there's only one left. There's one left. That little cloud on your shoulder, remember that? That little gray cloud that's sitting there that keeps you like from really fully igniting all of your senses and being fully in existence in your essence completely. Like, you've got to start living like that, right? Because then that's your experience. That's why you're here. Look, there's one left. Everything else is going up into the light, flying away. This wonderful person has their own divine, beautiful wings to soar on their own. But there's one left. There's one left. Nice. Here. Queen of Cups. This is your energy. Queen of Cups. Taking that leap of faith. Really feeling like Spirit is trying to tell you guys it is safe to do this. Whatever it is that you need to do to come out and tell the world who you are or what you have within you, this could not be a stronger message that it's safe to do that. Look at how each step she takes is served by the divine energy of these sea turtles. Each one just, you take your step, Spirit will be there to guide you, to keep you not even to guide you, just to be there, to be that small platform, all that you need to keep moving forward. And look at this, she doesn't even look anymore. She doesn't even look anymore. She just knows where she's going, and she's glowing with this beautiful, loving energy because she's totally within herself, accepting herself for who his self, herself, itself, whatever self you want to be. If you want to be a freaking unicorn, you go be a freaking unicorn, man. Yeah, do it. Do it right now. Somebody told me that they saw me riding with I don't know, rainbows and sparkles, and I had a unicorn and I had a lollipop microphone or something. I don't remember now. It's kind of, it was cute. But that's what I mean. Like, just take it on. Take it on. And the way, like, her arms are out. She's just, it reminds me of when I was describing the rain when it starts to fall. And it's just like, it's almost like she's put her arms out there to feel it fully. You know, if when you start to crouch, oh, it's cold, you know, the rain is starting to tickle your arms. No. Just be alive in it. Be alive in it. I should tell my son that. It's like, just enjoy it. Just feel it. It's like, no, Mom, it's cold. He's running underneath a roof for like a public bathroom by the park. Him and the dog. And I'm like, no, just feel it. Feel it. I think you have to be like, once you get into your 40s and 50s and 60s, you just don't give a shit anymore. And you're like, you know what? I'm running out of time. I got to enjoy every minute. 4 of Wands, baby, comes in after. This is a story. Remember these cards. Play it back if you need to. Oh, I'll show you the whole. Once I've showed you each one, I'll hold them up like a spread. So then 4 of Wands, divine light, divine love, happiness. This is partnership, friendship, every sort of ship that's waiting to come in for you. Ships waiting to come in for your heart, into your harbor that haven't yet, because you're not living your true self. The illusion, remember the illusion and the truth? You know what it is. It's time to drop the illusion and be you, because you are protected. That last cloud, crow, on your shoulder, bing, off with that. Spirit is guiding you, will be there for each step that you take. You know, when I say messages like this, I really do feel like I'm talking to the gay and lesbian crowd, transgender, whatever. Like, just, I know, and I know in some parts of the world it is not easy. It's not. I'm really proud for Canada that, you know, we do support that. And I think it's really important because who the hell cares? I'm not gay. I really like guys, but I love women too, but not that way. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it doesn't matter. Like, I have to be me. I accept what I like. And you have to be you. What does being me have anything to do with being you, right? And what does you have anything to do with being me? It has nothing. And it's just interesting because it's like, wow, that's a whole new way to look at life and really, and even dig deeper inside myself and understand spirituality and the different levels that it exists. Like, it's amazing. So, yes, I feel like there's people that's definitely a message that's coming forward for some of you. And for others of you, there's some sort of spiritual development, spiritual aspect of yourself that you're nervous about. And I've been there. I know that totally. There's still people in my neighborhood that don't know that there's nobody in my neighborhood that knows I'm doing this. I don't have any Cancer in my chart, so this message isn't for me. But my friends and family, my close friends and family do know. There is a reason that I have not let everyone in my neighborhood know, because there are some people who are very dark, lower energy, and I worked like a son of a gun to get them out of the council at the school. Well, I didn't really work. I was just persistent in there and staring at her a lot. And anyways, very bad person, you know, that would try to do a protest against a child that obviously has special needs and other issues that they're going through. Like, why would you do that to an 8-year-old kid? What's wrong with you? So that's the kind of people. There's some people like that in my neighborhood. So, but I like going to the school so much because it's very fulfilling, and I feel like you can make a difference in a child's life. So I shouldn't go on like this because this is your reading, but so I'm just sort of protecting that right now in a sense, because these are bad people that gossip a lot. They spread stories, they spread like nastiness. You know, it's so even like the administration has to be careful with these people. They're horrible. Ugh. So, you know, taking that for granted, there are times when we do protect something because I'm protecting something else that for me feels like I want to give to that community. So I don't want someone to say, you know, Cindy is crazy. She talks to spirits and she has a YouTube channel. Then be like, okay, Cindy, you probably shouldn't come to the school anymore. I don't know, right? But anyways, so I understand. I do understand if you are, but I don't have any Cancer in my chart, so this reading is for you, it's not for me. What a hypocrite, right? Like, what a hypocrite. You put that in the comments. I'm good with that because I know I am right now. And then we get your card, the Chariot. And look at this. This is my favorite Chariot card in all of my decks. We have this crab. It's you coming to deliver an unhatched egg to you. Like, it's a gift from you to you. Isn't that amazing? It's absolutely amazing. And look who's bringing it up. Those darn tootin' sea turtles that were helping you take those blind steps forward to do what you wanted to do. It's amazing. And then the Ten of Pentacles. Could you sit in a better energy than that? Like, just ultimate happiness and freedom, contentment, seeing everything for what it is, you being seen for everything that you are. It's just amazing. And then we end it with the Six of Wands, standing on your pedestal and speaking your truth, owning it, and being, what the heck is the word? Triumphant. There we go. And like being triumphant in that. So now I'm going to hold them all up. Can I do it? It's like a big... So you can see the story. Like, this is how they came out. This is how... This is how it came out. Oh, that's amazing. It's a story. It's a story right there about the raccoon needing to come out. Wow. All right. Wow, what else is there to say? Like, I don't know. Let's just see if there's a one last card Spirit wants to bring out of the tarot. And then I'm going to go to the animal spirit deck. Oh, no. All right. So a bunch of cards came out and I was like, God, it's 4 cards. I like literally wanted one. So I was like, no, but then I saw it and I'm like, no, I can't not show you these cards. I think they came out for a reason. I really think they came out for a reason because it's a freaking story again. Okay. So now we have the 7 of Swords. You know, this is like hiding in a little bit of shame in a sense I get with this card and wanting to run off, just wanting to run off. You know, I don't think you should be ashamed, but if you feel like you need to run off and just go somewhere safer to be who you are, then that's up to you. That's up to you, and that's your journey. It's almost like telling me there's an option there. Because, you know what I'm seeing here? Because this energy, this place here, is where the crows live. So if you leave where the crows live, this isn't going to follow you. You can still do your journey. That's up to you. That's up to you. Not telling anybody to move. I'm just saying Spirit is suggesting it's an option for some of you. 8 of Wands, like putting the wishes out. Just for me, this is about realizing what your wishes and your dreams really are for you, and that can happen, that can actually happen. And taking those little tiny seeds and blowing them out to the universe, like finally being in that energy is where you're going to end up. Then you have the Empress, and not only is she, you know, she's sort of like, now look at this, the wish. You put the wish out to the universe, and then it starts to grow and feed, and it's even more than what you thought it could be. Look at how both of their actions, the cards, they're both, you know, sort of the same. They're using the same hand to throw that stuff out there. They're looking in the same direction. They're throwing it. It's totally the same. It's the same energy, but this is more advanced. It's more advanced creation, manifestation. Ace of Cups, the last one that came out. Just see why I had to show them to you. I was like, oh, I got to show you guys this. I can't shove them back in the deck. They came out for a reason. So the Ace of Cups and a new beginning in your deeper feelings about yourself. New beginning in your deeper feelings about yourself, but also once that cup is there, look what's drawn to it. Other cups, other fishies that vibrate on that level that you really are meant to be on, that you're meant to be on. Okay, that was really beautiful. What's at the bottom? Oh yeah. The Queen of Swords. So speak and feel your truth. Your truth, your deeper, deeper truth. Speak it. Let it be heard. Express it with your feeling, with feeling. Okay, message from the animals, the little animal spirits. Because, you know, they are totally themselves. They really are. They are never anything but themselves, the animals. We're all messed up. Like, seriously. That's why I bring the untamed animals into the reading, because they don't lie about stuff. They just come right out and tell you. Aw. Okay, so you got 2. 2 came out. First one is Hummingbird Spirit. Be here now. So remember to always live in the moment. And what I love about Hummingbird is so quick and so efficient. Hummingbird flies right over the shit and goes right to the flowers that have the best nectar. That's what's waiting for you. The flowers with the best nectar. And then the last one. Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. Do you think this little badger cares what anybody thinks of them? This badger has got it going on, man. This badger is giving badgers a whole new name, a whole new life. I love that badger. That badger is so cute. Itchy. Somebody told me I'm on point when I got an itchy nose. So that's good. Oh, I love that reading. That was really beautiful. I hope that resonated with some of you. And it's very different levels. It's about something within you. And I think we all have it at different... I think this video can resonate with every single person who comes to it. Absolutely. Because it doesn't matter how You know, we're like an onion. We're like an onion. You peel it, you just can never stop peeling it. If there's always another layer of liberation, of truth, of transformation. It's just another layer of you that is being asked to be peeled back and expose the truth, right? And you know what's interesting? When you think of an onion and you peel, so the outer shell is that crunchy, harder skin. You peel that off and then you get to that softer, newer, fresher, right? And it's glistening. It's got like this little thin membrane on it too. That's it's not very protective. It's trying to be protective, I guess. But if you let that onion sit out long enough, that all starts to kind of get hardened and almost in a sense turn into a type of skin to protect the soft inside. And then you peel that and you get to the softer and the softer. So the softer part of you though is the deeper part of you saying, okay, that's it. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed that because this can absolutely resonate. If I get a single thumbs down, I'm coming for you because there's something in you that needs to come out. Let it come out. The world needs to see it. You really need to live it, okay? I don't want any thumbs down. If I swear, I'm going to figure out who did it because you need to allow yourself to grow and be amazing and let the world experience that. That's so important. And we don't want to miss that. None of us want to miss that. We want to see you doing that. And you're going to just have amazing abundance. Yeah. Amazing, amazing abundance with it. Okay? Thank you, Cancer. Have a good week. I'll see you next week. Bye.